another mountaintop. And there's evidently a racetrack nearby. It's in the background for the last hour. I've heard what sounds like smaller engines, so I'm guessing it's motorcycles. And they're racing in what I'm guessing would be an oval, judging by the sound. I don't know anything else about it. And there's the view for today, I'm guessing. And I will continue this way. It's still up. I think I still have another 50 or 100 feet vertical to go. And then I know the last 2 miles today are mostly down, so yep, and I gotta put my hat back on. Catch you later. The cows in and me out. Actually, it's also to let us in. There's a path going through the farm. I guess it would be called the cow pie path. Should have brought a can of whipped cream. Oh yes, there we go, cow pies. Cow pie. Cow pie. Stepping in the dirty cow pie. And there's the culprits. I hope there's no bulls. Okay, there's a white blaze there. I think it goes straight through right where the edges they are, but I don't know that. So, turn this off. I gotta get head covering on. Right, sun, for the next hour. But I looked it up one time, and I could be off by a little bit. But I do believe more people are killed by cows every year than by sharks. Which means this is the equivalent of jumping into a shark tank. Oh look, and there's one lounging over there. Oh, there's a few of them lounging over there. That's called ground beef. Yeah, I know, it's a dad joke. Yes. And they evidently don't spend as much time over here. Oh, every now and then, a little bit of natural fertilizer. Yes, that's what natural fertilizer is. They add some water, so it'll flow through a hose better. But that's basically it. Oh, oh, just try to keep it PG. Bovine excrement would be the more scientific term. And I've been told whipped cream does not make it taste any better, unlike apple pie and pumpkin pie and all those other pies, except the mathematical pie. Ooh, right. Glad I found the right path. Unfortunately, yes, this is where I get lost and other people don't. Is if you notice the fence, there's a whole bunch of white blazes. So I was looking at it thinking, you know, am I supposed to walk that? Unfortunately, right after this one, it gets a little less well defined. So I don't know if people did move over to the fence or what. But I can still make out the path. So I'm going for it. Let me turn around just to make sure no one's really following me. Good. That makes me much more comfortable. Did you get eaten by a cow? Bad enough sharks. No, I think a lot of the cow accidents happen. One, with the people working in close quarters. I mean, you stick your hand under there and pinch. I would imagine you get kicked. and with other people doing cow tipping, because cows don't like to be tipped. I mean, they need the extra money, but it's a different type of tipping. And I guess this is the exit from the danger zone. Okay, I want to turn you off because I've got 3 things in my hands with the umbrellas. Okay, bye-bye. People have been out here, a few ladies. And I would close it, but I'm thinking that it must have been open for a reason. And it's not mine to question why. However, look how beautiful it is out here. And is this the place we go by the AT barn? I don't know, but it might be. Of course, I'll be hitting it from a southbound direction. I went southbound today because I could, and it's easier. Most of the hills were going the other direction, so I got mostly downs. And if I get there before 4, which I fully expect to, because it's just at the end of the pasture where the trees start, which is still a good little way. But, oh, and there's a place to sit. That was nice. The farmer didn't have to do that. It was very nice of him. Where was I going? Oh, he gave a nice place to sit. Oh, if I get there before 4, which I fully expect to, started a little after 9, but close enough to say 9. That would be 7 hours, and it's a little more than 10 miles. I didn't look at it exactly myself, but I know it's more than 10, because that was the whole point of doing today like this, just to break it into 10 and 10, which would put me at about a pace, my record pace of 1.4 miles per hour, which for most people is their starting thing when they first start hiking. But for me, this is actually pretty good, because that means a 7-hour day I was able to accomplish 10 miles, which means if I can start doing 10s and 12s, I should be able to do more than 10, which would please me, since that's what all my calculations were based on. And it took me about, well, I did achieve a couple of double digits in April, but not much. And so it took me a while to get to this point. Now this is interesting. Oh, okay, he's got the gate that we're allowed to use. I got it. I'm used to the maze gates at this point. But this is more of a tricky rock that the cows can't undo, because they don't have fingers. And some of the humans here, well, you may not be able to do them either. Hold green lever down. Push gate while releasing lever. Okay. I'm glad there were instructions. I'm going to try it. Green lever down. Push gate. Yeah, I'm going to be here for a long time. Oh, I got it. That's got to go up. Oh, got it. Alright. That's the first time I've ever seen one of those. You could tell by the had to do it twice. That's interesting. I was a little concerned about that, thinking I might have to do it 5 or 6 times before I actually encountered one. Even with the instructions, I had to do it twice. Made sense once I got to look at it. A moment. And the gentleman I saw in the woods the other day, was it yesterday? 2 days ago. Because yesterday was a 0 day. told me that he just got done mowing, not him himself, the guy that does it, just got done mowing this that day. And I would say that's accurate. Oh, and here comes another hiker. Let me turn this off. And there's the AT barn. As I can, I'm over a little over 5 feet, so maybe from a distance it will look better. I think that used to be a shelter. I don't know. This might have been a shelter also. Don't know. But I've seen that barn on many videos and pictures from people's albums. And I'm thinking if that was a shelter, it would have the fancy gate, and it doesn't, so I'm guessing it's not. You know, the fancy thing. And most of those people are here earlier in the year, so they don't have the grass covering the initials. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Alright, we got a ways to go. So, let me turn you off, because there are other people in front of me, and if they get there too far in front of me and don't see me, they will call for the shuttle, and the shuttle guy will have to make a second trip for me, assuming I have phone signal. If I don't have phone signal, I will have to walk. Unfortunately, it's downhill, but it's still quite a ways. And there may be a trail angel as she was there this morning. That would be a long day for her. But she may have a phone signal. So, and this is electric fence, I'm guessing, by the insulator there. And it looks like the farmer actually planted trees for the future. Thinking ahead. I wonder what kind of trees. It's not like an orchard. I don't think. Alright. Let me put the camera down. Bye-bye.